back. And he looks pissed.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
Okay. Let's find out. That's
If you would oppose
not
our
gonna do it, but
crusade,
sure.
then come. But no one shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
There's some first.
Let lightning surge.
Oh, they don't really give you like an indication right away kind of vibe. Okay. These are the blade. Oh. This is gonna hurt. Okay. I wonder if there's an indication for it though.
Rend you asunder.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, God, change the order. Okay. Wait, but it's gonna be. Oh, it's not. Oh. Shoot, that's weird. Okay. I could have. I had a feeling that they were gonna change it like that. I don't have anything for this, so someone's gonna get hurt. Oh my god. Oh, the bleed from the binding cold. Okay.
Such is your power.
Okay. So it did. So you actually have to like pay attention to which ones it does.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Oh, he automatically just put the sword into the thing? Okay, there's no, yeah, there's no animation. Or there's no cutscene, rather. Ooh. Ooh. That hurts like crazy is what that does. It didn't look like that, though, in normal.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Why is it... Oh, was it like an alien? It looked like a pin. Oh shoot, there's a tank swap mechanic. And then the spread. And then it was in, I think.
Bathe them in black flame.
Ooh. Oh. I guess you have to do it from the corner and then you push yourself into those areas. And then you gotta run across. Nope. That's a lot. Okay, hold on. Okay. I guess we can do clock spots just for the future of it all. What even happened? So, phases of the blade is a front and a back. I saw that. Then there is... Okay, they're doing placement. I'm just get northwest. I don't know what that's for. Binding Cult and AoE thing. I guess this is Light Party. What else was there? There was... Black Fang did a thing. I mean, I don't know what this is for. But... there was the Gale thing. It was kind of like, it was north, it was south-north, and then I guess it was east-west. So that happened. And I guess this time also because the towers are differentiated in terms of numbers, it actually can't be done just willy-nilly. So like, in that case, what, towers were at 3 and 1, so... Then there was the flare with a push marker. So then... and then, I guess like you put it... I wonder if you put it in the middle or in the corner. Because you have to get pushed, definitely. But then the dragon has a cleave, also kind of vibe. I guess so. I don't actually know.
If you oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Oh, that's right. And then Terror Storm is a thing. And then, you gotta wait. And then move.
I will free us from the wheel.
And then we hold. Okay. Try and pick up people. Okay, this is AoE. Okay. This is the mechanic. The south, the north, the west, and east. Okay, so the order isn't always the same. Wait, there's another attack happening. Arctic Assault. I don't even know what that was from. Oh, I didn't see that. There's a thing that happens with ice? Oh, isn't that from the needles from before, I think? Maybe. Okay, this is Tank Busters.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant.
Okay, this time. Sword things are happening. This is gonna hurt.
You shall know truth.
In terms of... okay.
Dragon, hear thee and obey.
Again, I think the then it's spread. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess you have to aim after the fact. I have a... Wait, am I gonna die to this without the... Ooh, I couldn't knock back that at all. The knockback immunity... I don't know. I can't knock that back. But then there's flare markers, so then... The towers this time were northwest and southwest, and then the flare marker... But then I had a flare. So then how would you do that? If I had a flare marker, someone had another flare marker with a push. So then I wonder if you do... Because the person with the knockback isn't flying, so it might make sense for them to go into the middle, but then maybe because if it was 3, because there was 3 on the top left, I think there were 2 on the bottom. So then I guess if the person with the knockback stands in the middle, 3 people get pushed. You could do Light Party 1 getting pushed to 1, and then Light Party 2 getting pushed to the other one. And then... Because that counts for 5. 6 is the middle. I had a flare, so I had to get pushed to the one, I guess, away. So that might have been that. So 3, 5, 6, 7. But then there's one more person missing on something, so I don't know what the person is doing with the other... There's another person doing a thing, but I didn't see what the other thing is for. So I can stand right here and just show, and I can hold until the actual thing appears. Now I move.
I will free us from the wheel.
Okay. Next is Gale. Okay, binding. Okay. Or I guess Gale is after this. Okay.
To rend you asunder.
Okay. It's okay, south north. It actually makes sense to be over here. Oh no, I guess actually I don't want to do that. Oh, that's how you can see it. Oh, so it does show the ice thing during that part. I just missed it. Okay. That's kind of hard to see during that whole shebang. Okay.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Such is your power.
Isn't it different from before? No. Then it's the next part. Okay, so this one is out. And I guess spread? Oh, light party. Oh, but also it was out. Oh, that's right, actually. Oh. Okay, wait. So push. Oh, we don't know. It was
My
light party.
meteors will
Out.
extinguish.
Okay, the out is big. The out is big. What was the light parties though? I don't actually know how it was light party. Oh, maybe because it was 4? There were 4 floating things. I think last time there were 8, and it was kind of like shaky-ish. So, you know what? Actually, I wonder if it's as big as these markers over here. So this probably, because we were inside of this for sure. So it probably might be outside of this thing. Interesting. Okay, I understand everything up until we get to the towers part. The only thing I don't immediately see is the Terror Storm. I mean, I know it. I know it, but because the order of where the shadows go is the clear indication. I got that part. But the ice, the thing is that the ice cleave happens in the middle of it, and it's kind of hard to see. So that is what I'm not sure of. I was safe last time going to the actual side that I went to, but the mobility for that's actually kind of tough. So, because it was south, north, east, west, and I guess you can kind of pre-position between the first two. Look out for where the ice thing is, and then it'll probably do the first 2 shadows, then ice, and then the 3rd and 4th shadow. I believe so. That might be the exact order. So that will make sense actually. What else is there? The phases blade thing is always seeming to be... Oh, but I guess the other part that we haven't figured out too is like the in and the out versus the spread and the party thing. I don't know. You have to kind of wait. Because they kind of go off at the same time, but you gotta wait. I don't know. Okay. I do wonder if it's it'd be kind of crazy if the order's the same every single time. So if it's always out and stack, or if it's always in and spread. Okay, you can kind of always tell where the meteors.
I will free us from the wheel.
And because it gets debuffed, it shouldn't hurt so much, including the foods, I believe.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Okay. Next we have is... Ooh. North, south, east, west. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so that is the exact order. Where is it? Oh, let's see. I was a little late to the party for that one,
but... No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
kind of triple weaved that, but that's okay. I guess he always faces south during this part then. That's interesting. Right, because he does Black Fang when he morphs with the... Yep. Okay. Is it multi-hitting? It is multi-hitting. Okay, wait. It's kind of... Is it in... It's in spread. Okay, so then we stay in the whole time when we spread. Let's just keep that in mind. Oh, tank busters. Okay. Right, because we need to swap it. Okay. Well, we still died. Okay. Spread. So then we stay here. Switch over. Chill. And then... Ah, I see. I have a flare marker. But I have to, I guess, get pushed this way. Oh, there's two flares. Oh, okay. Got it. I got it. Okay, so there's 3 flares and 5 people needing to go into spots. I understand. Okay. Towers makes sense. Now the problem is who goes where for what though. I am a DPS getting a tower, I guess, every time, but I don't know if that constitutes to me actually getting it because everyone else is dead or because I get chosen for it. That's a good question, actually. Okay, however, I do understand that mechanic entirely from the beginning. Or from here to that part. That's what it is.
This place shall be your tomb.
Let me see where the placement is for this. Oh, it's actually really easy to see. Okay, so I can actually be close in the hitbox. Okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
Quantum cold? Yep. Okay.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
South, north, west. South, north, west, east. South.
West, right is blades.
West. Okay. That's not bad. You can actually be pretty close to the middle the entire time for that too, which is cool. Okay. Understood.
No matter
Now he's gonna do
I will stay the course. Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true power.
how many times does it do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-ish. Sort of? Okay.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Okay, it's in and spread again. I guess it is always in and spread. Okay. Oh, right, the tank buster. Too quick. Too soon. Too soon.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, because that's right. The person with the person with the thing, the person with the thing gets the dragon for. That's right. Shadow Dragon does tether to the person who has, I guess, the flare marker with the. I guess it's with the knockback because there's only one. How do you constitute the positioning for that? I guess you have to have melee stay. Well, melee kind of sort of stay in, and then like range and healer spread, like outward. I guess that's my thought process at least. However, I greeted and I was in, so that's my fault partially. But
Know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
I think I'll take burger.
Let lightning surge.
You can still hang.
I will free us from the wheel.
I'm gonna hold on. Is it only 33 minutes? Do we only have 60 minutes to beat the boss? North, south, west, east. Okay, north, south. Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw that super last second. Okay. That's okay.
I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Oh, wow, that was crazy, actually. Mitigation on that was actually kind of nuts.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. You shall know true terror. Dragon, hear me and obey.
Yeah, so you say it's 4 and out. Okay, so I think the order is always the same. Walk into that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I understood that. Okay, wait. So then, right? Because I don't have a meteor, so. Okay. So I think the hard part for that is figuring out right away who has what. You do have quite a bit of time. Like, you don't have a lot of time, but you don't have a little time. A little bit of time. You have quite some time to figure out what you have. So if people like light spread in the middle a little bit, you kind of do a little wiggle when you're doing stuff. Then you can essentially figure out where to go for that push and whatnot too. So it's kind of cool. So because yeah. I mean, the problem is that it's gonna matter depending on who does what for mechanics. Like, if it was like, that's a light party mechanic right there. So that means that, and then I guess I wonder then who, because I didn't get a flare that time. So I guess who gets it is random, but I think it can be handled with light parties. So the 3 out of the 4 who are in light party 1 that get the flare versus not the flare, then you can actually just adjust it as so. So that's pretty clear to understand. But then yeah, because there's 3 flares and 5 people. So this makes sense actually.
This place shall be your tomb. Let lightning shed. I will free us from the wheel.
This fight, honestly, as an ultimate, if it became one, would be really nuts.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Okay, let's try to correct ourselves and do this correctly. So north, south, west, east. I'm chilling. I'm not chilling. Okay. I apologize.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
I'm so surprised that Binding Cold is not like a slide ice mechanic, because it's ice, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think when I did the normal version, I thought under the impression, like, oh yeah, that it's going to actually do that, but it doesn't. So I was thinking.
My servant of shadows. You shall know truth.
The fact that Black Fang has like a longer cast for what it's worth, it's pretty fancy. If Vuln up almost killed me, that would have been bad.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
Okay, in stack. Okay. Or sorry, out stack, sorry. Out stack. Let's go over here. That version was so that's going to be the hard part, is figuring out like where do you go for what during that part doing what. It's not exactly clear, but it is understandable. Yeah, I get it. The only thing to figure out though is like where do you go for that, because like the order, I think relatively speaking, it should just be left and right from where he swings. So like if he swings north and then south, then you just relative like left and right of that mechanic. So I think I understand that, which makes sense to me. I mean, I feel like that's what you would end up doing in that case scenario. So I understand everything for those mechanics from start up until the towers. I know how the towers are meant to be resolved, but I don't know. I guess the matter of figuring out is like, how does Party Finder resolve it? Because it's very easy to actually do it, mechanically speaking, but to actually resolve it in terms of like an agreement, that's going to be the tough part. Because I feel like, you know, some parties might be doing it like tower, like Light Party 1 does north and south, Light Party 1 does west then east, you know, that sort of thing. Some people might even do like intercard northwest and then intercard southeast and just split it up that way. Some people might do it P8 style, so it's like LP1 handles it from 4 to C, LP2 does it from A to 2. Like, I can see this being done in like a whole bunch of ways. Because I'm now comfortable with everything, mostly, up until that part. It's just a matter of being able to like appropriately resolve two mechanics. One, if it's out in stack, that mechanic needs to be resolved more effectively. And for the towers, like how our party is going to resolve it, however. I wonder what else is going to be though, because theoretically, I had a feeling about the towers being a tough mechanic. It's also crazy that you can't knock back and immune it, because that would make it a lot easier to manage. So I guess you gotta, you know, fixingly do it in a very specific way, which makes sense too. So, I like that. This fight's cool. I don't know where the boss's health is from. Is that though during the majority of that? But I think I saw, I want to say I saw like 80%, if that's correct. I don't remember. But, the other problem though too is that for the towers, I don't know how people are getting assigned the I don't know how the towers are assigning people, because I didn't, like, for example, I didn't notice if I as a DPS had to be a tower person and also my DPS, or if it was like just randomized. I don't actually know. If it was up to me, I mean, I don't know, because if you assume that all roles get flares, because, well, I mean, that's not even possible, because there's 3 people that get flares, so it's impossible for it to be like a 4-man thing, because you're not going to have like 4 flares, for example. You're going to have like, if 3 supports get it, that means that 4 DPS and a tank is free to do the mechanic for the spots. There's no easy way to figure out who does what and go where, basically, because then that means that like somebody has to flex from the DPS side, and that might make it a little bit tough to figure out. Now if it is, let's assume it's like, because the same thing applies if it's all DPS, which is not gonna make sense. If it's like a DPS, a healer, and a tank, then you have 3 DPS, a support, and a tank. Which, in that case scenario, you could do 3 DPS in the 3 tower and then the 2 supports in the 2 tower. You could do that if it is one of each role type. DPS, support, or a tank and healer. Like, if it is that, then that makes so much sense why it has to be resolved that way. Well, I have so far been I've been resolving it by going to the 3 tower like every single time, and I've been casually just chilling. So it makes sense to do it 3 DPS. If I'm gonna go for the guess and say that, wait, Terra Storm? Oh yeah, okay. I like brain farted. I was like thinking that it was the Gale. Like Terra's, I mean, Storm gave me wind, even though Terra is 100% Earth.
I will free us from the wheel.
This is it's interesting because we have what? Oh shoot, north, south, west, east. Okay, north, south, west. I'm gonna save Magic Barrier for Blackthing because, as much as I mean, everyone is like effectively mitigating it, which is good, but I still rather just play it safe and also mitigate it myself as well. I also just that a little bit. I did my combo too early. That's okay. Okay, this is stack out. Any questions next? I didn't forget. Well, it almost got resolved. That was very, very close. So a tank did have a thing, a flare, and the other tank didn't. The Paladin was with me in the tower to the north, and the other tank went to the northwest corner with their flare. So I guess a tank. The tank always... No, it's not always. That's not true. Whoever gets the flare with the pushback also has the dragon. Those are all connected. So I understand that one for sure. It's just a matter of being able to prog it even further and see past that part. So fingers crossed we can. I'd like to try and see if I can pay attention to I want to pay attention to see who gets what. I want to see who gets the players. If I can see who gets the players, then that'll allow me to assume that who gets the flares is always the same, which if it's the case, that's going to be awesome. Okay, I have to hold on to my meter until we get to the Gale, and then use it for mobility. So I'll pre-position,
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Reposition this, and that way we can effectively just stay in place. Okay, so they always do it. Okay. So south, north, west, east. Just right here. Okay, now I have to 100% hold it correctly and not mess it up.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Nice, south here the entire time.
Such is your power.
I did the embolden a little too late, which is bad. I'm gonna try and save Magic Barrier for after. Maybe that'll be more cool. I'm gonna triple this too because I mean I wouldn't have if I didn't mess up my thing.
And obey.
Okay. Stack out. Oh, tank was too. True. Very true. Oh, the boss is under 70% at this point. Interesting. It eased those lines. Okay. Understand. I understand. Okay, I have a flare this time. Oh no. Okay, so it is that because me, the healer, and the paladin, we all had. Was the paladin? The three was in the northeast. The 2 was in the southwest. Sorry, northeast. I'm looking at it like as if I was standing there. So the 3 tower was at 4. The 2 tower was at 3. The meteor that was mine and my teammates, I guess. It had to be a tower explosion because I saw that one flare did like 1100, another one did like 33k, which I'm still fine with. So the only way that could have not gone correctly is if somebody didn't go to the correct tower, and that would make a lot more sense to me. So I understand that it was that. And I think so. I think the answer is just yes. I think the answer is a healer, a DPS, and a tank will always be targeted for the meteor, which means that you can do 3 DPS always and 2 DP or 2 supports to for the towers. So that let's try and see if we can get there.
Free us from the wheel.
think that also means then that like the ones that are supposed to get cover always are unsafe. Those too slow. Okay. That's okay. Thank you. I definitely swapped which ones it was. That's what
I will stay the course.
The bleed killed me. 12,000 for the bleed is a lot, but that needs to definitely be mitigated.
Such is your
that definitely needs shield mitigation.
my servant of shadow. You shall know true
Ooh, this is in spread. Okay. Actually, it makes the crystal person to do it.
my meteors will extinguish your light.
Massive explosion is from a tower, so that's why we're dying. That did 43,000 to me because I got a vulnerable. So the tower explodes and gives everyone a magic vulnerable, and that's why it happens. That makes sense, actually. Okay, I understand. I mean, I understand it now. So literally, it's a wipe if you don't handle the tower correctly, because the damage that's gonna do it is gonna just like hurt. So.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb.
Let's see if we can do like a perfect run this round of like not making any errors.
Free us from the wheel. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
More southwest.
Where my kick blades. I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Gotta hold on to my meter.
Such is your power.
In spread. Oh, heck yeah, we freaking did it. That's awesome. Okay. Now what? Ooh, it's out and then stack. Oh, it's Tank Buster again. Void Stardust. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! What in the world? Okay, Eventide. Is that gonna be like a cleave line through the middle? No. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't even remember that move was even the move, though. Okay. Okay. Interesting. That is really freaking cool. Okay. Honestly, this fight's fun. This fight is a lot of fun. It's very fast paced, honestly. It's honestly just a matter of being able to kind of like just keep up with the pace of it all. I wonder if it's gonna be able to do more. I wonder how much more stuff that there is, basically. So I can only imagine that it's going to get a heck of a lot crazier towards the end. Even if it is a trial, like, it doesn't really matter though. It's still going to be something that needs to be, you know, like, determined from that point forward. So I'm very intrigued by this fight. This fight is a lot of fun. Golbez, you are a lot of fun. Thank you for being a very fun trial, especially in the EX form. So that is cool. Hey, I like this fight. I think this fight's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to, you know, finish it out all the way to the end. So, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Take care.